Hello, and thank you again for watching my videos. I'm sure most of you already know this, but I always want to point out, for the best quality, click on that little cog wheel that says HD, and always make sure that the quality is in 1080p HD. A lot of times it'll be in auto, which should automatically put it there, but just in case it isn't, you can obviously scroll up here and click that right there. And that'll give you the best quality of the video that you're watching. Many times if you subscribe and get alert that I've uploaded a video and you watch it, the quality won't be good. It won't be as good yet. It's still in standard definition. That's because it's still processing. The HD version is still processing. Just wait a few more minutes, hours, and it should upload to HD eventually. That's pretty much all I have. I think most of you already know this, but like I said, it never hurts to just double check and make sure you're aware of this. And one more little hint that YouTube will give you is you can always play any part of the video in super slow motion or fast forward motion. That's the playback speed. Obviously I keep it normal right now, but you can, slow down, fast forward any other play or part of the video you want to look at. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get to your video. Again, thank you for subscribing and watching. Good afternoon and welcome to Osgood Heights Park, also known as the Pal Field Police Athletic League in New Britain, Connecticut. It is Saturday afternoon, May 31st, 2025. We've got semi-professional football from the East Coast Football League Spring Conference. It is the Xenith Bowl. That features the Boston Chargers traveling to take on the Tri-State Bruins. The Boston Chargers enter with a record of 1-6, 1 win, 6 losses. That win came from a forfeit over the Connecticut Raiders. So the Chargers looking for its first win on the field. The Bruins riding a 2-game winning streak. They are 2-5, and one of those wins came almost exactly a month ago against these Boston Chargers. They won 38-0 at Trumbull. So the Chargers will look to avenge that loss. And of course, the Bruins will look to win and therefore win the Xenith Bowl. So if you're watching on YouTube, give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. The game kicks off at 2 p.m., 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's moments away. It's a little bit chilly. It's kind of windy. And rain has not been ruled out of the forecast, so we look forward to that, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Boston Chargers versus Tri-State Bruins. Semi-professional football. That game is coming up next. There's a coin toss. Looks like the Chargers won the coin toss, elect to defer until the second half. There's one of the co-captains, that's Bianca Corvo, number 91. To my knowledge, the only woman playing on a men's semi-professional football team. And she wants to be treated like one of the guys. She says, do not hold back. I'm going to have my work cut out for me. It is windy, very, very windy. And I'm hoping that the rain does not show up. If it starts raining and it's this windy, it's going to be extra miserable. That is Marcus Cadigan. Marcus Cadigan will be kicking off for the Tri-State Bruins. The Bruins are kicking off to the Boston Chargers to start the game. All right, we are ready to go. We are underway at the Xenith Bowl 2025. That is Juju on the carry.
Chargers run to the 40-yard line. Pick up a first down.
Ball is loose. Juju picks it up. He's going to run to the outside, run out of bounds. Juju Vinny taking the snaps. I just couldn't think of his last name. I didn't even have to look at my phone. I remembered it before I had to do that. Juju Vinny is the quarterback. It's a handoff. That's Juju.
Down for no gain.
47 on the carry. Delay of game on the offense. 3rd and 13 now.
Penalty on the charges. 3rd and 13.
Pass falls incomplete. Looks like the Chargers will be punting it away, unless it's a fake. Can't handle it. It's a live ball. Looks like the Chargers recovered it. Number 19 for the Chargers.
Fumble, Chargers on recovery at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
Number 19 at the 19-yard line. You can say that might be the 20-yard line, actually. Nice tackle. Number 9.
Play 2nd and 9.
And there's a combined sack by the Bruins, led mostly by number 54.
Lost of 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 15.
Adams in the sack for the Bruins. Looks like Vinny is back on the field for the Chargers on 3rd down and long. Vinny in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. There's nobody in the backfield. And the Bruins are not fooled at all. They swarm Vinny for a loss.
Loss of about 3 yards on the play. 4th and 20.
At Trumbull High School on May 3rd, almost exactly a month ago, and it was all Tri-State Bruins 38-0. Tri-State Bruins are on a 2-game winning streak. Their other win came in a forfeit though against the Connecticut Raiders, which was the only victory in the win column for the Boston Chargers against the Connecticut Raiders by forfeit. Timeout called by the Chargers. False start on the offense. field on the Chargers. 5 more yards.
2 men in the field. 4th and 30.
Wind is going to blow that one out of bounds. Right about the 20-yard line. And we'll see the Bruins on offense for the first time after they muffed the first punt attempt. The Chargers recovered it. That's a great sight to see right there. Head coach Shanton Stevenson, the Tri-State Bruins. He had heart surgery a few weeks ago. Wasn't sure if he was going to make the game. I had a good chance to talk to him before the game. He said he's been bored. He would not miss this game for anything. I told him, if it is a close game and it comes down to the wire, please take care of yourself. For the Bruins. That's Tajon Montgomery again on the carry. He's got another big gain. Former New York Patriot.
Big run by Tajon Montgomery, but will be going back with a holding call on the offense. It'll be 1st and 20.
Apparently there was holding on the play, holding on the offense, so that will be nullified, that run by Tajon Montgomery. Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete pass. 2nd and 15.
Pass ball is incomplete. Handoff to Delvon Williams.
Rush by number 28. Delvon Williams. Going to bring up a 4th and 2.
13-yard gain. 14-yard gain on the carry by Williams. Bruins going to go for it on 4th and 1. Handoff to Tajon Montgomery. He's got the first down and a lot more. He stumbles out of bounds. Holding on the offense, so that's going to come back again. Replay 4th down.
Holding on the offense.
penalty on the defense.
Williams on the run for a gain of 17 and first down for the Bruins.
Just to give you an idea of what I'm dealing with here, I've got the umbrella open and I'm holding the camera with one hand, my right hand. The left hand is literally holding on, white knuckling the umbrella right now because it is windy as all get out. Delvon Williams slide.
Flag on the play.
Normally I can tuck this umbrella under my arm, but not when the wind is blowing as heavy as it is, like right now. They're picking up the flag, no penalty. That's the end of the first quarter. The end of the first quarter, we have no score between the Boston Chargers and the Tri-State Bruins.
That's the end of the first quarter.
For the Xenith Bowl. We'll take a break and show you the graphic and then come back and start the second quarter under these very windy and wet conditions. That is Seth Nelson on the carry. Seth Nelson. Two-point conversion is no good. 6-0 Bruins, second quarter. Marcus Cadigan ready to kick off for the Bruins. Looks like there's a Boston Charger injured on the field.
Pass caught. First down for the Chargers. Get the 4, 2nd and 6. Play start by the scrimmage, 3rd and 5. Incomplete pass. 4th and 6.
It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Bad snap. Bruins stop him at the 50-yard line. Bruins will take over first and 10 at the 50. Passes over for a 10-yard gain, enough for a first down.
Delvin Williams on the carry. There's flags being thrown all over the place.
Flags in play.
Holding on the offense, that is declined. Helmet to helmet blindside is going to be accepted on the by the offense and be accepted by the Chargers. So that play is going to be backed up.
Bruins brings up a first and 25.
A little shovel pass at the last second to Seth Nelson. And a big catch and run by Seth Nelson from Brandon Garcia.
Garcia to Nelson for a 30-yard gain. First down, Bruins.
Slowed down and stopped for the time being. Bad news is the wind is still blowing hard. My camera battery is now starting to flash. I need to do a battery change once I get a break in the action. Hand off to Tyjon Montgomery. Montgomery cuts to the left, and he's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. The former New York Patriot, Tyjon Montgomery, touchdown, Bruins.
To the left, touchdown. My bad.
Another penalty on the Bruins going to nullify this touchdown run.
I can't see.
Penalty on the Bruins going to nullify that touchdown run by Montgomery. Quick screen pass, falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
And that will,
Second and 20.
I'm going to do a quick battery change. Okay, battery change has been made. Time for the next play. Brandon Garcia has it complete to Jason Marrero, the former Bassick Lion, with a nice catch and run.
No flags in the play. Garcia to Marrero for a 26-yard gain. Ball's going to be at the 5-yard line or 6-yard line. First and goal, Bruins.
Brandon Garcia to Jason Marrero. I mentioned he's a former Bassick Lion. I believe when he was a freshman, he had like a 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown for the Lions against the New Milford Rebels. I'm sorry, the New Fairfield Rebels, against the New Fairfield Rebels. Garcia hands off to Tyja Montgomery. And Montgomery stretches across the goal line. Did he get in? No, he's going to mark him down to 1.
Montgomery with a 4-yard gain. Ball to the 1-yard line. Second and goal on the 1.
This time I give to Tyjon Montgomery again. He bounces off to the left. Boy, it looked like he's going to get stopped for a loss, but he gets in for a touchdown. 1-yard run by Montgomery. Tri-State Bruins lead 12-0. We're in the second quarter. Extra point or two-point conversion coming up. Tyjon Montgomery, the former New York Patriot, played for David Patterson, Coach Pat. His first touchdown was called back because of a holding penalty. This time it counts. Garcia going to pass it. Incomplete. Score remains 12-0. Will stay 12-0 Bruins after a 1-yard run by Tyja Montgomery. Boston Chargers 0 in the second quarter of the Xenith Bowl. Marcus Cadigan back to kickoff for the Tri-State Bruins. Kick goes out of bounds for a penalty. Chargers take over, 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kicked out of bounds, ball be spot at the 35-yard line. Chargers ball, 1st and 10.
they're going to say he was down. They're going to call him down. There's a flag down. Personal foul face mask on the defense. Got a first down for the Chargers.
Face mask on the play. First down.
That's going to be on the 15-yard line. Number 12, Rojas under center. Rojas throwing to 3 different Bruins. I don't even see a Charger in sight.
Incomplete pass in the play. Bring up second down.
Then number 91, that's Bianca Corvo. I tried to talk about her. She's a co-captain, but the wind kind of got in my way and blew my camera all over the place. But Bianca Corvo, to my knowledge, the only woman playing in the men's semi-professional football league. Former New Hampshire Rebellion player in the Women's Football Alliance. Again, former. She's not playing for them this year. She was a former New Hampshire Rebellion, and she makes it very clear she does not want the guys to take it easy on her. Hit her as hard as you would hit any other player. She's ready for it. So kudos to Bianca Corvo. That's obvious movement.
False start on the play. Second and 15.
It's going to be on the offense. Probably getting very close to halftime now. Oh, that was almost an incredible one-handed catch, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Brings up third and 15.
That was, I think, intended for Juju Vinny. It's number 37. Yeah, I believe that was Juju Vinny it was intended for. Rojas under center with Vinny in the backfield. Rojas back to pass. Scrambling. He gets tackled from behind. I believe that was number 36.
Gain of 3 in the play. Fourth and 11.
Chargers are going for it. Intercepted. He's got a convoy in front of him. Blockers. Oh, and he's pushed out of bounds at the last second inside the 10-yard line. Number 6.
Interception by Black for a good game back ball at the 11-yard line. I do not see any flag. There's a flag on the play. Of course, I totally
Black with the interception. Looks like the penalty is on the Bruins after the catch.
Bruins interception, 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Oh, Beatty Garcia looking for Casanova. Right through his hands. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass, 3 and 10.
Garcia with the pass. That's Jason Marrero. Marrero breaking tackles with a nice catch and run.
Garcia to Marrero. Flag on the play.
Illegal procedure on the offense that's coming back. Replay, 2nd down. Timeout called by the Bruins. Bruins lead 12-0, late 2nd quarter. I believe I just heard the officials say there's 13 seconds left until halftime. 13 seconds. Maybe time for 2 plays. Nice run by number 9. They got to get a quick timeout.
Yard gain. 1st down for the Bruins.
That last run by, I believe, is by Marquise Woodson. Keith Woodson, another former New York Patriot. False start on the Bruins.
False start on the Bruins. 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15.
well could be the last play of the first half. Garcia rolls to his right. He's going to run with it. He's got to go 28 yards, runs out of bounds. I don't know if there's any time left on the clock. There's a flag down. A very late flag. After the play on sportsmanlike conduct on the Bruins.
Another flag of the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bruins.
I believe we've reached halftime. I never saw the official raise the hat, but everybody's walking off the field. Okay, our halftime score in the Xenith Bowl, the Tri-State Bruins 12, Boston Chargers 0. We will take a break.
So at halftime, there is a food truck down at the far side parking lot. So anybody's hungry, grab some halftime lunch, go grab the food truck down at the stands, the business stands.
Okay, we'll take a break and show you the graphic. Come back and start the second half, third quarter. The Tri-State Bruins leading the Boston Chargers 12-0. Alright, here we go. Starting the second half. It's a short kick. Nice catch by number 3. Oh, he loses the ball. I think he made it try to lateral it. Dangerous play. Not even sure who covered that. That's Curry who caught the ball. He was also the backup quarterback. Looks like the Tri-State Bruins maintain possession. That's E.J. Curry. That was E.J. Curry on the return. Filled in nicely in backup quarterback when the Bruins played the Connecticut Falcons when Brandon Garcia got hurt and had to leave the game. But I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. It looked like he may have tried to lateral it and pitch behind him, but maybe not. I don't know. Kind of got lucky though. Maybe the Bruins maintained possession. Oh, big hit. Lost his helmet. Big hit by number 16 for the Chargers. And that was Seth Nelson. Seth Nelson was the recipient of a monster big hit by Malik Williamson of the Connecticut Falcons when they played at Trumbull High School in Trumbull, Connecticut. He lost his helmet after that big hit by Malik Williamson. But he took it well. He was a little frustrated and upset, but he walked off the field, which is a great sign. We'll see Malik Williamson of the Connecticut Falcons play right here in this field at 5 p.m. tonight for the championship against the East Coast Cardinals. It's a screen pass, it looks like, to Jason Marrero. Marrero had a big catch in the first half. Former Bassick Lion. had like a 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown for the Boston Lions in high school. I think he was a freshman when he did that. That was at Bridgeport Central High School against the New Fairfield Rebels. And during that kickoff return, one of the Rebels, like, trying to tackle him, they grabbed his headband and stretched his headband, trying to slow him down, but it didn't work. Pass falls incomplete. Looking for Marcus Cadigan. Marcus Cadigan pointing to himself. That was all on me. Marcus Cadigan, also the kicker for the Bruins. Garcia going deep, and the receiver stumbled. Jason Marrero lost his balance. He tripped, I think is what he said. I tripped.
Incomplete pass, 3rd and 10.
Hand off to Tajay Montgomery. Tajay Montgomery's got a first down, barring any penalties. Of course, there's a holding on the offense, so it's going to come back.
77. Going to be 3rd and 13.
Penalty on Batista. And down he goes.
Sacked by the Chargers, number 45. That'll bring up 4th and long.
Number 45 wearing a Haverhill Hitman helmet. Marcus Cadigan back to punt for the Bruins. That's a very high kick, not very far, but it does take a Bruins bounce, a very good Bruins bounce. It'll be down to the 35-yard line. 35-yard line of the Chargers. Number 45, the big sack in that last possession, that was Jason Fletcher. According to the online roster, Jason Fletcher, number 45, with a big sack for the Boston Chargers. Juju Vinny taking the snap. He's going to roll to his left. Keep it.
QB's fairways to the right, lost 5 yards, second and 15.
False start on the offense.
Offside. Penalty, second and 17.
Juju Vinny on the carry. Not much happening there.
Gain of 1 yard, third and 16.
Juju Vinny on the carry. Maybe picks up a yard. Fourth down coming up. It's going to be out of bounds somewhere inside the 45-yard line. Looks like the 41 or 42. Big tackle for a loss. A host of Chargers. Pass falls incomplete, intended for Casanova. Brandon Garcia over the middle to Marcus Cadigan. What a great catch and run by Marcus Cadigan. Wide receiver slash kicker punter.
Garcia to Cadigan for a big gain and a first down for the Bruins.
That was about a 34-yard gain. Brandon Garcia passed to Marcus Cadigan. 34 yards. First down Bruins. The Chargers' 33-yard line. Brandon Garcia rolls to his right. He's going to run with it and run out of bounds.
Garcia in the schedule. Gain about 7, 2nd and 3. And that's the end of the third quarter. We are now going to the fourth quarter.
All right, you heard it.
Bruins have the ball with a second short.
End of the third quarter, the Tri-State Bruins 12, Boston Chargers 0. One more quarter to go, and we'll see who's going to win the Xenith Bowl between the Boston Chargers and the Tri-State Bruins. Bruins lead 12-0. We'll take a break, show you the graphic, come back and start the fourth and final quarter. Tajay Montgomery with the carry. It's pushed out of bounds, picks up the first down and a lot more. Tajay Montgomery, one of the 2 touchdowns on the day for the Bruins. Also had a couple of big plays called back for holding. Otherwise, he'd have a lot more yards in it. In fact, he had a touchdown called back.
First and 10 for the Bruins at the 14-yard line.
That's Delvon Williams. Williams gets it inside the 10-yard line.
Delvon Williams with a tough run down to the 6-yard line.
Garcia back to pass, and he is hammered. He lost the ball. No whistle. That's a live ball. And he pitches it back. Oh, what a lateral. That's going to be stopped at the 5-yard line. Justin Casanova with a touchdown-saving tackle for the Tri-State Bruins. What a heads-up play by the Boston Chargers.
Big sack by Jason Fletcher. Fumble, picked up, lateral. Chargers get the ball down to the 5-yard line. First and goal, Chargers.
believe that was Jason Fletcher who had the fumble, the sack and the fumble recovery, and he laterals it to Lejeune. False start on the offense. Justin Fletcher with a sack and the fumble recovery and the lateral to John Lejeune. John Lejeune, who takes it all the way down to the 5-yard line. Juju Vinny's going to take the snap and run into his own player and then gets sacked by number 21, Jones.
Stop by Jones in the backfield, 5-yard loss, 2nd and 15.
Boston Chargers are running out of time. We're in the 4th quarter. They absolutely, I think, need to score on this possession. 3rd and goal from the 15. Juju Vinny. Short pass by number 52.
Pass complete for a 4-yard gain.
Number 52 lost his helmet after the tackle. I stand corrected. Now it's 3rd down and goal.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bruins. 1st down for the Chargers.
Oh, wow. I missed that. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bruins gives the Chargers an automatic 1st down. Spotted about the 6-yard line. Just as a few raindrops start to fall again. That's a direct snap. To number 54. Chargers no huddle offense. The 5-yard line, 2nd and goal. Well, it's almost like the Chargers weren't ready for that. They almost turned it over. Maybe it is a fumble recovery for the Bruins. No, Chargers have it. Timeout, Chargers. Third down and goal for the Chargers at the Bruins 9-yard line. Looks like Juju Vinny is going to take the snap. And it's incomplete. I don't see any flags. Smart Jr. on the coverage for the Bruins. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. And in my opinion, the Chargers need to score right here. Anything short of a touchdown, I think this game's going to be over. Here we go, 4th and goal at the 9-yard line. And that just looks ugly. That looks ugly. Is it intercepted? It looks like it's intercepted. No, they're going to say incomplete. Would have been Black. Black would have had a second interception, but they're going to call it incomplete, which it doesn't really matter. It's a turnover on downs. Bruins will take over at their own 9-yard line. And as long as they don't cough up the ball, they should pretty much be the Xenith Bowl champions. They're going to probably try to chew up some clock here. Montgomery, he's got a blocker, runs down the sideline, out of bounds. A 21-yard run by Tajay Montgomery, 21 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. That's Delvon Williams in the carry.
Five-yard gain for Williams. 2nd and 5.
Garcia has a wide open receiver, number 1. There's an injured Charger down in the backfield, number 10. That was Kawan Smith on the last play. I don't know if I'm saying their first name right or not, but KJUAN, I believe. Kawan Smith on the last catch for the Bruins. And that's Kevin Erazo on the down on the field, injured for the Boston Chargers. I believe Kevin Erazo, E-R-A-Z-O. Let's hope he's going to be all right. As we see Bianca Corvo out there checking on Kevin Erazo. I mentioned earlier that Bianca Corvo used to play for the New Hampshire Rebellion in the Women's Football Alliance. Has been playing with the men in semi-professional football and is not shy about making it known to do not take it easy on me. Do not take it easy on her at all. Do not hold back. She wants to take the punishment. She can dish it out as well as take it too. Let's hope Kevin Erazo is going to be all right. And down goes Tajay Montgomery. Montgomery not happy for whatever reason.
Tackle for loss. The second and 16.
That was a big tackle for a loss, and he timed that blitz perfectly, number 25. Right on the count. I believe that was Roland Morales on the big tackle for a loss, number 25, Roland Morales. Garcia with the quick pass to Kawan Smith. Kawan Smith, who had a catch earlier on this drive, another one.
Garcia and Smith for 6 yards, third and 14.
Nice pass and catch over the middle to E.J. Curry. Brandon Garcia.
Connecticut for 16-yard gain and a first down for the Bruins.
I thought it might have been Callaghan, but I think it's E.J. Curry who made that catch. Hand off to Seth Nelson. Seth Nelson with another big gain. The official just raised his hat. The game is over. The Tri-State Bruins.
To the 26-yard line for 10-yard gain. First down.
The Tri-State Bruins are the Xenith Bowl champions. The official had just raised his hat.
Is the ball game. Congratulations, Bruins, on the Xenith Bowl championship. 12-0. Good game by both teams. Chargers played their hearts out. Played a great game. Bruins, the 2025 Xenith Bowl champions.
That is Tajay Montgomery receiving one of the awards. And Black receiving one of the Player of the Game awards, it looks like. MVP. And there's the trophy presentation being presented to the Xenith Bowl champions, the Tri-State Bruins. Congratulations to the coaches. There's Sizzle Smith. There's Shanton Stevenson. And there is your trophy. And there's Jim Harmon. Jim Harmon, who handed over the commissioner reins to John Fassetti. There's Shanton Stevenson. Shanton Stevenson, who just underwent heart surgery not that long ago, and he's already on the field. And he told me before the game he's been kind of bored. He really wanted to make it out here for this game, and I'm glad he did. I'm glad he's able to see his team bring home the Xenith Bowl trophy. Of course, our thoughts and prayers are with Shanton Stevenson and his family. Hope he continues to recover and stay healthy. And same thing with Sizzle Smith and all the players and coaches out there for all the teams. That is Jason Marrero. Jason Marrero posing with the trophy. Jason Marrero, the former Bassick Lion.
I just might download it.
Okay, that'll do it for me from Osgood Heights Park, the Pal Field Police Athletic League in New Britain, Connecticut on Saturday, May 31st, 2025. Your final score, the Tri-State Bruins 12, Boston Chargers 0. The Tri-State Bruins win the Xenith Bowl 2025. If you watched on YouTube, give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. The Tri-State Bruins finished on a 3-game winning streak. They finished their season 3 wins, 5 losses. The Boston Chargers fall to 1-7. 1 win, 7 losses. Once again, thank you very much for watching. The Tri-State Bruins are your Xenith Bowl 2025 champions. Have a great rest of your day, and please get home safe.